Hi, welcome back to our channel. This is the place where we talk about storytelling, and today we're going to talk about the elements of a story. Welcome, and my name is Mike. In our previous video, we looked at what really is storytelling. So today, as I've mentioned, that we are going to talk about the elements that makes a good story. Other books are going to talk about 7 different elements. There are other ones that are going to talk about 6. But for this video, we're going to talk about 5 key elements that will work for whichever platform as a story that you want to write. Be it a print story, be it an audio story, be it a script that you're writing for either film or documentary. These 5 elements will cut across through all those platforms. The first is character. Second is setting. Third is plot. Fourth is conflict. And fifth is resolution. There are other spaces that are going to talk about other things like the tone or point of view, but those we are not going to talk about today in this video. So to our first point, what is a character? So when you talk about a character, we look at it in 2 dimensions. The first is the person in the film. Most of the time, a story written or performed must have a character. And a character might be a person or an object, but it is the subject with which that story is based. So when we talk about a character, we can look at it from 2 dimensions. One is the person, who or what the story is centered on. The second aspect of a character is the behavior. Certain aspects of the behavior of a certain person or an object influences the way you're going to tell your story. The second element is the setting. What is setting? Setting is a physical location or environment where the story is based. This one affects or influences your story because an urban setting might require a different dynamic of storytelling than a rural setting. So it is important for you to really outline the setting of your story. The third is the plot. The plot is the flow of events in your story. How do you begin? How do you reach the climax? And how do you end your story? How are you taking us through the journey of your storytelling? So it's an important element for you to consider. The fourth element is conflict. What is conflict? There are several types of conflicts, and these are the things that allow us to create obstacles for our characters to make our film or a story have a narrative that people will be looking forward to experience. There are several types of conflicts. The first one is the conflict against self, when the character is conflicting with themselves about a certain issue. The second one is conflicts against another person or another subject. This one, the point of contention where the character is conflicted is based on factors that are caused by other people. And the third one is the conflict versus the environment. There are certain elements of the story where the obstacle in the line or in the life of your character is not created by themselves. Neither is it created by another person, but it's created by the environment. Most of the time, sometimes even in natural calamities that are beyond the control of your character. Finally, and the last element you're going to talk about is resolution. What is resolution? Why is it important for you to talk about resolution? Why is it important for you to consider resolution? Resolution is how you end your story. After you've taken us through this journey, how are we coming to the conclusion of the story that you are telling us? It is important for you as a storyteller to really look at these 5 key elements as you build your story. There are other things like point of view, tone, and many others that are going to be outlined by other books or even storytellers. But these ones are the elements that we found that cut across whatever platform of story that you want to tell. That brings us to the end of this video. If you like this kind of a video, please subscribe to our channel. And do not forget to hit the notification button to be notified anytime we upload such kind of a video. Thank you for watching, and until next time, bye bye.